Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing well. The New York Knicks did not come out victorious. They actually lost 97-87 at Madison Square Garden. But I'm sorry this recap video is coming later. I was live with my man Isaiah. So make sure you show him love down below in the comment section. Great positive dude. Brings great insight when it comes to the Knicks. It was my first time really chopping it up with him like live about the Knicks because I had some technical difficulty issues like in the past, so I was not able to go live with him. So it was great talking to him. Great dude. And yeah, I'm looking forward to talking Knicks with him even more in the future. And also show love to my man Guillermo from Legion of Knicks podcast. Great insight when it comes to the draft, the Knicks. Like, he does a great job when it comes to like breaking down draft prospects. So really look out for his content in the offseason, but also like the season going on right now. He does great watch alongs, just great insight, great analysis. Link down below in the description to his channel. Great guys. Definitely make sure you show love to them in the comment section. And at the end of the day, I know I'm not some future analyst. I know I'm not extremely smart when it comes to the Knicks. These are just my opinions, and I'm a passionate Knicks fan. And I just tell you guys what I see. Everyone's perspective is different. I'm just a Knicks fan, just like all of you guys, and I just want the Knicks to be good. But the final score, 97-87 at Madison Square Garden, that makes it seem like it was somewhat of a competitive game, that final score, when it wasn't. The New York Knicks literally got killed throughout most of this game. Like, if I'm being completely real with you guys. And when it comes to like the basic fundamentals, not even just personnel, we're going to be getting into that. The Knicks were flat out bad. We were giving them so much space outside on the perimeter. They were so comfortable. This team doesn't look like they're bringing it every single night when it comes to intensity on the defense side of the basketball. And it was disappointing because we just came off of a 3-game winning streak, and it looked like we started to move the ball more consistently, get after it defensively. Randle wasn't shooting it well, but it looked like he recognized when to kick it out. And that just all went away today. Like, very awful. By the way, shout out to Martin Luther King. Great icon. Just one of the greatest people in the world. Like, our world wouldn't be where it is today, like, if it wasn't for Martin Luther King. You know, great historical figure, just great person, I bet. Obviously, I didn't know the guy, but we know why he's so popular. The I Have a Dream speech and all that. So, yeah, shout out to him. So, the New York Knicks were just, like, bad. There was no consistent ball movement. We were taking way too many jumpers. There was like a couple possessions that Plumlee was on Julius Randle, defending him like very close. Randle didn't even look to use his athleticism or speed and blow by him. He was settling for way too many jumpers. This team as a whole was like, most of Randle's jumpers were from beyond the arc. But yeah, there's no consistent ball movement. We're giving them way too much space. We weren't boxing out. We couldn't hit our damn free throws. Miles Bridges was cooking us. He had 38 points, and it was on extremely good efficiency. 14 of 20 from the field. Miles Bridges has been a great player. I'm not taking anything away from the Charlotte Hornets. They're a well-disciplined team, but it looked like they were a great defensive team against us, and they're one of the worst defensive teams in basketball. But I literally have it bullet pointed, like, of all the bad things we did in this game, there's not much good to take away from this game at all, or any good. And this is a Charlotte Hornets team with no LaMelo Ball, who was out with an illness, and we just got killed in this game. We were down 18 and a half. They pretty much had control of this entire basketball game. But yeah, Julius Randle didn't play well. And I'm still just so baffled from Julius Randle. Like, I'm not even surprised, but how Julius Randle makes the same mistakes, like, over and over again. Not even just shooting outside on the perimeter when it's unnecessary, but when there's the double team coming, he still can't read a double team, and I don't understand it at all. And there's certain, like, instances, he's not even double teamed. Like, an RJ Barrett's just so wide open, and Alec Burks is so wide open, and he just doesn't even have the awareness to look in that direction or even just recognize when someone's open, and when he does pass it, it's too late. I just don't understand it. It's very frustrating. RJ Barrett played bad defense. Yes, he got buckets, but he had bad turnovers as well, just inaccurate passes. And we're going to have a tough assignment tomorrow versus the Timberwolves, so we'll see if this team overcomes adversity. We know Evan Fournier is extremely inconsistent. He didn't play well. I thought Mitch played well. He looked like a beast on the boards, and he just played with high-level activity. I really liked the way Mitchell Robinson did play. And a little rant here. Tom Thibodeau, oh my gosh, does this dude hate Obi Toppin. And my boy Isaiah actually brought up Tom Thibodeau didn't probably like Obi Toppin. Like, Obi Toppin is a big-name guy in the draft, and Leon Rose likes the big-name guys. Like, Leon Rose's son is the agent of Obi Toppin, and I feel like we only took him because we didn't think Randle was going to blossom and take this big step forward. We thought Obi Toppin was going to be a part of the future plans. But, like, putting that all aside, if Tom Thibodeau is not an Obi Toppin guy, like, he just does not know how to make in-game adjustments at all. Randle's playing bad. Obi comes in, provides a spark. You know what he does? Everyone's missing free throws. Obi misses a couple free throws. Like, it seems like a minute later, he's out of the game. It seems like he's not allowed to make mistakes when there's everyone on this team making mistakes. And it's not like Obi doesn't learn from them. He's progressing and he's learning as a player. And he's not worse than last year. He's been a better player. I just don't get it. Thibodeau doesn't consistently hold guys accountable at all. This was just a very tough pill to swallow, this basketball game. But yeah, we couldn't box out. Reading off these bullet points here. We were late helping on defense, allowing entry passes, too many threes. Like, this team takes so many threes. I swear they think they're the Golden State Warriors. This team is so inconsistent. Like, I don't understand it at all. Why do we continue to shoot so many jump shots? This isn't a consistent three-point shooting team. Why do we like live and die by the three? I really don't understand. Look to attack the basket more. But yeah, we couldn't hit free throws, turnovers as well. And you can't turn over the ball versus this Charlotte Hornets team. They have guys that are twitchy, very fast, like a Terry Rozier, like a Miles Bridges. Terry Rozier, great game. We know he's one of the best difficult shot makers in the game. Gordon Hayward did his thing. At times, we just got lost on screens, miscommunication, just everything when it comes to like simple principles of basketball that you have to execute at. The New York Knicks did not do that. But yeah, Miles Bridges, I just talked about him, 38 points, 14 of 20, but it wasn't like he was just scoring the ball. He was rebounding it. He was passing it. He played his heart out. This Hornets team played hard the entire game. There was just no consistent ball movement. And like I said, Obi provides a spark, gets yanked. It just did not matter. The Knicks were just bad. They just were. I know some people are going to blame the refs. The Knicks put themselves in that hole. And the New York Knicks, there was some bad no calls when quickly you could say got fouled going to the basket, or RJ Barrett didn't travel. But the Knicks, they can't let the refs get in their heads. They have to play a better brand of basketball. I know we always struggle against the Hornets, but it's time for us to change this narrative and be better. But we were just inconsistent throughout this game. And when it looked like we were scoring, like in that second half in the third quarter, you can't afford to trade baskets. I really thought this Knicks defense was starting to turn a corner. It's not this game at all. Lack of discipline. Couldn't hit shots to save our lives. When is this team going to practice their free throws? We're one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the league, and we're like the second worst when it comes to distributing the basketball. When your assist leader is Julius Randle, who doesn't even average 5 assists per game or like 6 assists per game, that speaks volume to like how your team doesn't play as a whole. We still need a point guard. We still need someone that could orchestrate the offense. Just bad performance by the New York Knicks. We hope we could bounce back, but the Timberwolves, tough assignment tomorrow night. Anthony Edwards taking on RJ Barrett. And RJ Barrett had some good spurts, but he also had some bad spurts. That goes for everyone in this basketball game. Grimes, I would say, actually, he didn't have any like mind-blowing stats. He wasn't perfect, but I thought he played hard, diving on the floor for loose balls. But yeah, guys, let me know down below your thoughts. I appreciate your support, and peace out, y'all.